Mic check, mic check, mic check. 212. We're good. Got it. What's up, y'all? We back in the lab. We back in the studio. Captain's Law podcast and YouTube show. I'm your host, Robert Marbury. What's happening? Good evening. The time is now 9:56 p.m. December 3rd, 2021. Good evening. Good night. Let's get straight into it, man. Sports. Wizards played tonight, man. They just lost to the Cavs. What the fuck? Wizards are now 14-9. Cavs are 13-11. We got to tighten up. You know, they on our heels, man. Want to give a special shout out to Montrezl Harrell, man, doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? The game before this, man, they gave us 27 off the bench. He had 10 dunks. The man is a fucking monster. Keep doing what you're doing, man. You know, keep giving us that grit. You know what I'm saying? That what we didn't have. Like, we didn't have that shit with him, man. So we got him. Continues to bring that energy, man, and is definitely a valuable part of this team. Rui Hachimura, if I jacked your name up, my bad. He's been back in the, in the vicinity. He ain't been playing, but at least he's been on the bench. Not sure what's going on with him. Maybe a mental health thing or something like that, because I don't think he's hurt. But we'll see, man. I'm still trying to figure out how Rui's going to fit in the lineup, honestly. I mean, unless you're about to cut Bertans, which I'm with that. If you cut Bertans, then we're good to go. But I just don't see how he fits in the lineup. I don't think they're going to start him over Kyle Kuzma. We'll see how that goes, man. So, real quick, man, what's up with Spencer, man? What's up with old Spence? What's up with Dinwiddie? He been looking crazy these last couple games, man. Just not really trying to drive to the paint, you know what I'm saying? Just taking these bogus shots, doing a lot of looking for the foul instead of just playing basketball. Hey, we ain't paid $20 million for that, bro. I'm trying to figure out, like, are you hurt? You not saying nothing? Like, you got something going on at the house, man? Like, let us know, you know what I mean? Just take a couple games off, you know what I'm saying? And let the rest of the team do their thing, but you kind of dead weight on the floor, man. You ain't producing and you playing all these minutes. That's really the beauty I love about my Washington Wizards, man. So much depth on the bench now that he can have a off game, or Bill can have an off game, or Kuz can have an off game, and they could just come right behind each other, pick up the slack, and keep it moving. But we need to figure out what's going on, because what I don't want to do is us, we come out, we had this hot start. And let me pull this back. Why am I leaning back? We come out, we had this hot start, and then we start kind of stinking it up, second half after All-Star weekend. So I want to keep my foot on the gas like the whole season, bro, if possible. So whatever's going on, man, figure that shit out. But yeah, we don't need fucking Bertans, bro. Like, what's the guy named Kispert? He's just a younger Bertans, and he does other shit as well. So we can go ahead and get that little money back. We can trade him. I mean, he'd be good on another team, but not with us. But I love this roster, dog. This is championship, you know what I'm saying, ruining rosters for these folks who they kind of guaranteeing to go to the finals. I'm saying, you know what I mean? But on to the next, man. We're going to stay with basketball. Let's talk about y'all man LeBron, a.k.a. the commissioner. Hey, dog. LeBron be getting away with. He be getting away with shit, bro. Like he be getting away with shit, but this whole little COVID protocol thing, all of a sudden, come on, bro. So LeBron, I don't know, a couple of days ago, LeBron apparently was under COVID protocol. You know what I'm saying? Then, like 2 days later, they come back and say, "Oh, nah, it was a false test. He's cleared to play." Come on, dog. I mean, LeBron be getting away with shit, bro. That's really my biggest issue with him. I think LeBron is a great person off the court and all that. But when it comes to the basketball, bro, he be getting away with murder, though. I watched LeBron when he wasn't playing, when he was hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of arguing with the refs and plain clothes, like, on the court like he was the coach. Sit your ass down, nigga. You're not the fucking coach, dog. I watched this nigga in plain clothes getting up and leaving the fucking game with like 4 or 5 minutes left. Like, I just be watching this nigga get away with shit. And I just know that it wasn't no doctor in fucking California that was going to come back and say LeBron fucking had COVID, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if somehow, some way, he just not playing for load management or rest or something. So that'll cut into the amount of time he's supposed to miss if he really had COVID or had symptoms. But listen. I'll be so glad when like we just get to the playoffs. They can get fucking smoked the first or second round, and we can just put this LeBron shit to rest, and we can get back to the league because, you know, the sports analysts, they put so much emphasis on the Lakers. Man, them niggas old. They old. They looking crazy. Yeah, they winning a couple of games, but what they really going to do against these teams in the West? What they going to do against Golden State? What they going to do against Phoenix? What they going to do? Like, come on, bro. Like, if they win again this year, the whole shit is fixed. I'll probably stop watching basketball. So, sorry, LeBron, but bad luck to you. Let's move on to football, man. So, Thursday night football just passed. Unfortunately, I had to watch it because I watch football. Saints versus Cowboys. Cowboys won 27-17. This is a pretty bad game, dog. I haven't seen a game this bad on Thursday night football since it was like fucking Miami versus like the Jets. Like, it's really bad football, man. Like, Dak went 26 for 40, 238 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Taysom Hill went 19 for 41, 264 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. How many interceptions you got to throw before it say, sit your ass down, you go in? This dude had like 3 interceptions in the same quarter. And them shits was crazy. And I know he hurt his finger or some shit. You know what I'm saying? If he hurt his finger, I think it was the first or second quarter. That's more the reason you should have took him out, bro. Like, why keep letting him play? Listen, this dude he's not no quarterback, bro. He's like a fucking tight end who, you know, just got a little bit of accuracy. But him as like a full-blown quarterback, nah, bro. You should have put, what's the guy? Trevor Siemian, whoever the tall dude that was sitting on the side. You should have put him in the game and then let Taysom go back to doing the same shit he was doing when Drew Brees was under center. I mean, just looking crazy. You got fucking Trayvon Diggs snatching. What, he got 9 fucking interceptions on the year. You threw the ball straight to the fucking defensive tackle, and then he ran the shit back. Like, come on, bro. Man, I feel bad for this. I feel bad for Saints fans. I know a couple of diehard Saints fans. And honestly, it actually feels good to not be looked at as one of the crappiest teams in the league. That shit look crazy, though. So, another thing, man. So, I'm watching Dak. Dak threw a nice little dime piece in the end zone, corner fade to Gallup. It was nice. You know what I'm saying? I watch Pollard, you know what I'm saying, some pretty big runs. What's up with Zeke, though? Is Zeke hurt? Is Zeke hurt and we not talking about that shit? Like, I'm curious, bro, because Zeke been playing some basic, you know, maybe a couple of spurts here and there, but compared to who he was in the first couple of years in the league, bro, playing some pretty basic ass football, bro. So somebody let me know, is Zeke hurt? I know they you know, in this day and age in the league, you want to have 2 backs, you know, one downhill back and one, you know, whatever the fuck. But Zeke looking crazy, and at this point, you really just need to, with their record, you can just go ahead and have Zeke sit out 1 or 2 games if he is hurt, and let Pollard do his thing, and then you know, had him ready for playoffs. But I don't know, bro. You know, the running back position, bro. It's so like, to me, it's like the worst position you can be. Yeah, you'll be the superstar on the team, but you get used up so quick, bro. Like, when you first come in the league, now, it ain't too many Adrian Petersons out here. You know what I'm saying? And he just really on borrowed time at this point because he went to Detroit and he got fucking cut. But you pick up, you pick these guys up, man. They come from college, they doing their thing, running their ass off. They get to the league and they run their ass off in the first 4 years, man. Hopefully they don't get injured. They get that check, and the decline just hits. Like, it just hits, bruh. And then they just slowly but surely, like, just start losing that first step. The injuries start to sink in. You know what I'm saying? The money gets to their head. Whatever the case is, man. And they just be burning out, dog. Like, I look at, like, fucking Todd Gurley and like, Arian Foster. Like, motherfuckers just get hurt or just burning out, dog. And that's just, like, people wonder why they don't be paying running backs no money. Bro, they be giving running backs, like, 40 mil. Like, 4 years, 40 mil. Bro, that ain't no money compared to what they paying these quarterbacks, compared to what they paying these receivers, compared to what they paying these defensive players, the cornerbacks, man. They don't be paying them running backs no money, bro. Because they be burnt, dog. Like, really? Honestly, I think that they should pay these players after maybe 2 to 3 years in the league, depending on the position. I think if you're a running back, it should be like 2 years. And they should be trying to cut you something, because a running back's lifespan, bro, is really like 6 years, bro. Like, you're really gonna get 4 years max effort, and it's a steady decline depending on the offense that they running. Like, look at Derrick Henry, bro. Like, Derrick Henry's a fucking monster, and he was running niggas over, and then now he fucking around and got hurt. Like, and I always said, I was like, y'all running him too much, bro. I mean, I get he's a big guy, but like, you're not built to just be getting hit, taking all these hits all the fucking time, still running, getting hit, trucking 10 niggas and then running and getting hit again. Then you come out the game, you get a little Gatorade and you're back and you're doing it again. Man, you're not built to last, bro. That's not going to work. I know my son loves football, but I was like, you ain't going to be no damn running back. You'll be a kicker before that. But, yeah, I think they need to check Zeke out, man. I know everybody watching, dog. So I think something's up. Or maybe it's just getting to him that the other guy is doing better than him, numbers wise. But I mean, they still got a winning record. So, F you, Cowboys. So next, man, Antonio Brown, Tampa Bay Buccaneers wide receiver, gets 3-game suspension for using a fake COVID vaccine card. Oh dear, like, when I first heard the shit, I was like, well, how they going to do this? But how they going to carry this? Because, watching how they carried the Aaron Rodgers situation. But then I'm looking like Aaron Rodgers ain't provide no fake. He ain't come up with no fake card. He was just like, I'm immunized. So it's like, yeah, he lied, but he didn't like go the extra mile to lie to say I got a fake card. You know what I'm saying? And then it was crazy. It's like the Buccaneers was putting it out there like, yeah, we was the first team that was vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? And all this other shit, bro. And the whole time you got this goofy nigga over here that paid for a fake card. And you only got 3-game suspension. So, disclaimer, I thought Aaron Rodgers should have got suspended 1, 2, maybe 3 games. So, if I think Aaron Rodgers should have got 3-game suspension, this nigga here should have got fucking 5 or 6, or maybe just done for the season. But, people just really pay attention. They're like, yeah, teams get vaccinated, and all this. But again, as we all know, the vaccine don't stop you from still catching it. You just have lesser symptoms. So you can have somebody putting somebody through the fucking ringer, you know what I'm saying, because you just being goofy. Bro, just come out and say you didn't want to do it. I mean, you've been vocal about everything else. Now you try to hide that shit. Now you got your balls busted. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I think the reason why he only got 3 games because he ain't the only fucking one out there doing that shit. Nah, it ain't no way that he's the only person that's out there in any of these leagues who got fake vaccination cards. Trust me, he ain't the only one who found the plug. You know what I mean? So go ahead and fry his ass, man. 3 games, whatever. I mean, I don't know. It's bullshit. And this weekend, man, Washington football team versus the Raiders. Shout out to my man Jay Washington. Let's put some bread up. You know what I'm saying? We got a chance to win 4 games in a row. We just beat Seattle at home. I was at the game. It was cold as fuck. I left at halftime, man. Me and the family couldn't take it. So I'm watching Skip and Shannon, man. I see Skip starting to mention my quarterback a little more, Heineke, a.k.a. Hind Potts. I see them talking about my man more, giving them kudos. They'll never talk about us. outside of Chase Young, but they talking about us now, man. So I'm expecting them, you know what I'm saying, to go to Las Vegas and handle business. And I mean, if we get 4 in a row, I mean, we got division games after this, and I think that if I have to give a prediction for the Dallas thing, I think we're gonna split one. They'll probably win at home, and we'll probably win at home. But we got an opportunity to go. I mean, I guess 9-8. You know what I'm saying? 8 and 10. Nothing less than 8 and 10. If we lose 11 games, then it's a wrap. But that's it, man. But make sure you guys share, subscribe, follow, man. Tell somebody. I'm out here, you know what I'm saying? And I will follow up this weekend with the game scores. All right? Captain out.